I wasn't ready. That's my
Alright, yo, what's good? It's your boy Kuya from Hippie Brand. You know, today we got Chris Young. Is it Christ Young? Chris Young.
It's Christ Young because I was Chris Young, but there's a country artist named Chris Young.
Oh shit, okay.
So when I really started to take it more professionally, I kind of had to figure it out.
Okay.
And Christ is still an abbreviation for my name.
Okay, Christ
Young.
Yeah. I didn't mean to get it.
No, it's all good. It's confusing with the apostrophe, you know, but it's just for fun.
Okay, for sure, man. Hey, man. First off, how you doing today?
Good, man. This is dope. I don't really do many shows, so I'm excited. This is fun.
Hey, you killed it up there, bro. You got the vibes, you know, you got everyone bobbing their heads.
Thank you.
I want to ask you, how's it feel when you're up there on stage?
It feels honestly amazing. It feels amazing. I feel like I'm finally moving into a season where I am performing. I've been making music for almost 10 years now.
Okay, that's what's up, bro.
So it's kind of like, you know, but I never wanted to perform.
Okay.
I never really wanted to perform until, my bad. I never really wanted to perform until people were like coming to see me specifically.
Yeah.
So I kind of just like waited a long time.
Okay.
And then finally, yeah, you feel me? So finally now I'm like 100 something songs later, you know, it's like I should probably be out there doing it, you know? And the only reason I be struggling with the words because I just wrote those songs.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to perform songs that are already out. I don't know why.
It was good still. Even though you say you stumbled, I was like, nah, keep going. You're doing good.
Thank you so much.
One thing I want to ask you, bro, because like, you know, I follow your Instagram, and one thing you put is you're an artivist, an artist and an activist. So can you get into that a little bit?
Yeah, so that was actually, that's awesome that you bring that up. That was so when I first made like a SoundCloud for my music, I needed a way to kind of like, because you would search Chris Young and it'd be like 40 motherfuckers before I would ever even show up, you know? So I was trying to think, I was like, what can I put next to it that's like kind of like my brand? And I was like, you know, I'm an artist and I'm also like an activist. And as far as like the music I've always written felt like it was more so like talking about something, you know. I write a lot more fun music now as to where back then it was a lot more serious and like, you know, like why the fuck are the homeless people on the streets and shit, like that kind of shit. So
pushing that message.
Yeah, so I just kind of put the words together and I've never heard it since, and I've never really heard it anywhere else. But yeah, that's Artivist.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up, bro. Artivist. When I saw that, I was like, the first thing that caught me, I was like, yo, that's dope, you know.
That's dope. Thank you.
Message in there.
Thank you for noticing that.
And one thing I'll say is, you know, I definitely vibed out with your music, especially that first song, Miss Daisy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you know, I can cruise to this, you know.
100%.
Cruise with that song. But I want to ask you, what are some of your musical influences?
So, very much like, it's hard because it's so many different, you know, like as far as like rap influences, I would definitely say like my oldest influence would probably be Bone Thugs.
Okay.
And then it kind of moved to NWA.
Okay.
I was raised by a single mom, so it's like, but a gangster ass single mom.
Yeah.
So she was always like, you know, women like the boy bands, but it was more like the rap boy band.
Yeah.
You know, so it was like that, and then like kind of like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay, that's right.
And like let me try and think. Well, then I got a little older, and one of my big influences was always Dizzy Wright.
Okay, Dizzy Wright.
That was one of my big influences in the beginning of my artistry career, was just him, because I loved weed, and kind of like Wiz was the only one that really did like weed music at that time, you know. And right before, I mean, honestly, it's like Dizzy Wright, Wiz Khalifa, and Burner were my three like my three biggest influences, and I think Hobson too, just in his vision and the way he created things, you know. And I really like, I know it's a controversial thing, but I've always really liked Eminem, like old Eminem, like beginning Eminem.
I don't know why it's controversial. controversial to like Eminem?
Because it's just a thing, especially if you're a white rapper. It's controversial to like a white rapper. It feels like, you know.
He's one of the GOATs.
Exactly.
He's one of the GOATs.
Exactly. You feel me? And for me, it was just like, for me, I look at my biggest influences are like moments. So like when he performed was it the VMAs, like way back in the day, the real Slim Shady. Have you ever seen that performance?
I have.
Where he's literally, Christina Aguilera is right there, and he's like talking shit. It's just the best, you know. That kind of stuff I feel like is the beauty of rap.
Oh hell yeah.
You know, but it's music influence, Ozzy Osbourne for sure, and like Linkin Park. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll stop with the music.
Oh no, you're good, bro. I see a little bit of all those influences in your sneakers and your music.
Thank you.
All right, man. As you wrap it up, I got these are the quick hitters. Be real quick.
Okay, quick ones.
All right, just off the top of your head, man. What is hip hop?
Hip hop is freedom of expression, and hip hop is lacking the fact that it is therapy. It's supposed to be therapy. People are too stuck behind a persona a lot of times, you know. And rapping Tupac, like that shit's it's crying, it's sadness, it's your therapy. You know what I mean? With rap, you have the ability to be able to say so many more words in a smaller amount of time, so you can get by so many more messages. You know, you could really storytell. You know, and I feel like people are missing out on that. You know? All right, keep it short.
No, that was good.
Thank you.
All right, last one, bro. A piece of advice for someone out there.
Just keep going. I told myself if I didn't blow up after 4 years, I was not gonna do this shit anymore. And 11 years later, it's my whole life.
Passion for that music.
You know, it's more so. Music has saved me more than anything, any person, any therapy, anything. I've been able to really get my deepest, saddest trials and tribulations out in the music, even in a positive way that you don't even know the song's about something negative. You know, but yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, well, Price Young, man. Hey, it's a pleasure talking to you, my boy.
Thank you.
I'm glad you didn't stop after 4 years.
I know. I feel you. I'm way better now.
Hell yeah, bro.
Rock on. Thank you so much.
Stay LinkedIn, dog.
Stay safe.
You too, bro.
So, can we